But the first session is Aboud Saeed. Aboud is the smartest guy on Facebook, or at least that's what his book is called. Aboud is a smith and a poet and a writer and a lot of other things. He writes about daily life. I came across this piece of writing the first time 3 years ago when Aboud contributed to a book called Syria Speaks. A few of his entries were in that book, and I was really taken by it. Aboud started on Facebook years ago. I'm sure he can tell you more about that, and all of a sudden gained quite a lot of followers. Not just in Syria, but in the Arab world and outside the Arab world as well. And in the end, a German translator got hold of Aboud and got hold of the Facebook page and decided this is interesting. Let's make a document, or let's make a book. And this is what came out of it. It was published in Germany, in German first, and then in English, and then actually in Arabic after that. But it's also been published in Portuguese. Aboud has been traveling the world as the smartest guy on Facebook in Brazil and in Spain and Slovenia and different places. So a warm welcome to you.
Thank you.
And Aboud, he will be talking to Naya Björnsson, who's a student of Arabic at the KU, Copenhagen University. Welcome to you as well.
Thank you.
The stage is yours.
Hello. Yes, it works. Yes, as Simon said, my name is Naya, and I study Arabic language and literature at the University of Copenhagen. And right now I'm writing my master thesis on poetry from Syria also. And I'm very happy to talk with Aboud, who I met yesterday. Yeah, it's very nice to meet you. And welcome to Denmark.
Thank you.
Yes, first of all, I think we should just talk a bit about the smartest guy on Facebook. Can you maybe tell how you started writing, first of all? What motivated you?
Hello, hi. Aboud Saeed. And I'm not writer really. Writer, as you know, the writers. I just by accident became a writer, and it is just I open an account on Facebook and I start write my things, my daily things. And, I don't know if it is literature or will be a book, and after that happen. I don't know if it is. Can say it is beginning. Yeah. It is not my decision. It is just happened, spontaneous, and I agree with that.
And maybe we can tell people that you write about, as you say, your everyday life in Manbij in Syria. When you were living there in 2012 and 2013, and there was heavy bombardment.
What mean bombardment?
Kosovo,
Okay.
right? And you write about the war, but you also write about the smallest details of life and about love, a lot about girls. Yes.
I write about girls.
Yes.
You sure?
I have read it twice, so I know.
Twice.
Yeah. And I want to ask you, have there been, because you write a lot about your private life also, and you also write about politics and religion, are there sometimes things you have been afraid to write about?
So what the question?
The question? Yeah. Okay. Okay, first of all, because before the revolution in Syria, you could write something, and then when the revolution broke out, there was maybe more space to write about things. How was this change?
I don't I don't know if there is a relation between revolution and my writing, my text, and but for sure the revolution changed everybody, changed how can see things, and so much ideology fell down after the revolution. So much things before was belief, and now for me another vision, yeah, yeah, was good.
Yes.
And the revolution changed anybody and changed me for sure, and it's make my text more free. Yes, but I don't want I didn't want to be writer because it is a revolution and or war or like that. In my life, you find love, you find religion, you find war for sure. So I write about my life. Sometimes you find politic things, but I don't care. I don't have message to put it in my text. Politic message. It is really for me for enjoy, for have time. No deep and big message.
And how do you feel the reactions have been to what you write?
I love this way to write on Facebook and people comment directly for me, and no, for example, editors say this article good or not good, will publish it or not. It is my page, I am free, king, and I am happy for with this way of writing. So I keep use it every day. I write what I want. At the end, if it is literature or not, I don't care. It is just something people like it. So I think the people love the simple things. Nobody loves the complicated, yeah.
Yes. And how do you feel your writing has changed from you were inside Syria and now when you live in Germany?
I see so much things now, for sure, change. And before I don't see anything, it's just I imagine the world, or I know the European from the TV, cinema, football. We see German team, for example, and we know Berlin from movies, and now I see so much things. So I have so much information more. I can write more. So and it is changed also because I am out of the war and out of the politic. I don't talk now about politic and the war, anything. I just want to
Leave.
Leave? Not leave. I just want to create my personal literature. I don't want to use war or politics or like that to make my project. So I am so far now about Syria and the war and politics, and it is changed because I write about my experience.
And you started saying that you don't really feel that you are a writer, and I also heard that you don't really like literature that much. But has your relationship to literature changed?
Not literature. I don't like culture people. Really, I don't like this fucking fake things, and they talk so much about deep things, big things. They are small, very small, and liar. And I don't like this so much. شو يعني رسمي?
The official
Official
things?
literature. I like literature, but I like it is more free, not this traditional. Always have the same. People have good clothes, happy for the camera, and like theater. I don't like this way, and I don't like the when writer writes something big and he is very small and he is nothing, don't have feeling and love money sometimes. So after I was 5 years with these people, culture people, go to here, Brazil, Europa, all the country, all the city, always there is event, and always they put the war and the poor people on the table and talk, and but without meaning. I have really bad experience with them. I don't like them. I don't want to be like this character. I like literature, I like art, but not in this way.
And do you feel that Facebook is a way to also make literature more simple and more direct in contact with people?
Yes,
That's what you do.
I did it before.
Yeah. I thought about you when I heard about an American poet. He's an internet poet, and he writes poetry directly on the internet. And he's called Steve Rockenbach, and he tries to break this barrier between real life, as you say, and then art. So for him, everyone can be a poet. And it's not about being fancy and, a part of a big cultural elite. Do you agree with that?
Yes. I think that the new media, Facebook or like that, make this old-fashioned writers and artists fall down, because now anybody can write, anybody can do what he wants. The mobile and the camera you make beautiful movie. You don't need to go to fucking director or someone to say you yes or no. And I agree with that, yes.
Yes. I read something you wrote on Facebook the other day. You were writing about the reactions you get when you say you're from Syria.
Yeah.
And maybe I should read it.
Yeah. And it is not in my book, yeah?
It's not in the book, it's just on your Facebook page.
How you translate it?
Yeah, I translated it, but maybe it's not mazbout, like maybe it's not perfectly translated, but it's just to get the idea of it. You write, the foreigners always ask you this heavy question, where are you from? And I answer innocently, I am from Syria. And as soon as you say Syria, you're caught. Some people tell you civil war, and some refugees and some Islamists, not to mention the grief, the sympathy and the deep care. Therefore I decided to avoid all this suffering and choose a country that suits my skin color and my reasoning and my heavy foreign language and relate myself to it. Sometimes I take advantage of the Turkish words I memorized from the television and say, I'm from Turkey. And sometimes I make my nationality desirable, saying, I'm Italian. And why not? There's a lot of dark guys in Italy. And then you continue a bit. But can you maybe talk a bit about this, how it is to be met as a Syrian?
It is really, I am sorry that the idea of Arabic people or Islam people very silly, and I agree that here more free more everything. But sometimes I see people ask me, "You have car in Syria?" Silly question and so much question, and some people want to cry because I said I am from Syria. I don't cry to me. I am happy. I drink beer. Why you are so much sad? And if I say Syria always open so much feeling, question, funny, and but not in racist way, in silly way.
Mm. And do you feel that what you write can sometimes get a maybe sometimes people can get a more what do you call it? Do you think that the literature can also make better meetings between people somehow?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I believe in literature.
That's nice. Do you have, because as we talked about, you never planned to be a writer. You were a smith and winder in Syria.
Yeah.
But do you have literary ambitions now? Are you working on something?
Yes, I am writing novel. It's okay, I am writer now. I can write a novel. Why not?
What is it about?
Iron.
Iron.
Not iron, but metal. Iron, yeah. معدن شو يعني؟
Yes, iron and steel حديد.
Not iron, معدن.
Metals, I think.
Metals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Metals.
Yeah.
Any question more?
Let's see.
Be free.
Yeah, Simon?
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think if anyone else wants to ask questions, that's
But-
fine as well. Yeah.
After?
Just two quick ones.
Hmm?
I like your book.
My book?
I think it's a nice book.
Yeah.
One of the entries. You
What
write,
name entries?
one of the things from the books, one of the texts
Yeah.
you read. And I like this. I just have to say another word for that because with all the Arab Spring and all these things, a lot of people talked about the Facebook revolution, or talked about it as a Facebook revolution. They did in the beginning, now they don't. But you have one that says, the revolution got up and the Facebookers took its place. What do you mean?
What? I write that?
Yeah, you wrote that.
What that mean? Sorry, my English is so bad, but what?
The revolution got up
Yeah.
and
left, and the Facebookers took its place.
What that mean in Arabic?
يعني الثورة طلعت وبعدين الفيسبوك كان فيك تحكي كل شيء.
Yes. It is the revolution changed all the people, and before we was using internet, you cannot forget the government or the dictator from your mind. You are not free. But after the revolution, all people start to use the internet. Some people make event for demonstration. And
Yeah.
they use the Facebook for revolution so much, but for me it was not in this way really. It was my own revolution.
Personal journey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I also have a question more, because I wanted to ask you, what do you think about Facebook? Because in this book, it is like you really like Facebook, or you want to be the smartest guy on Facebook, and you want everyone to love you on Facebook.
Why not?
At the same time,
It's my right.
At the same time, you write a lot about your mother in this book. And I really love the things you write about your mother. There's a lot of beautiful details. And as you write someplace, it's like she's a poem, your mother.
Yeah.
And it's also as if she is, outside this internet thing. She is outside Facebook. and in a way, she is smarter, or she's the smartest one. Can you talk a bit about your mother?
I will tell you first about Facebook. I love Facebook, and
Facebook love you.
I love Facebook really. It is I use it in special way that you write, people directly say to you, it is shit, it is not good, it is good, and you talking with people. It's the best way to improve your mind, improve your vision, your text. And my mother, she is my friend, best friend, and it's not my mother. When I talk about my mother, I talk about all this type of women. And I want to stay smartest guy on Facebook for sure. Who will be if I not?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. I don't think I can be the smartest guy on Facebook, first of all. But how has people reacted?
Yeah.
Because when people talk about your style of writing, people sometimes call you selfish and self-ironic and cheeky, like very direct and say whatever you want. And how has the reactions been? Have someone reacted badly on you saying, I'm the smartest guy on Facebook and I'm a very important man? Politics and religion are not important, I'm important.
The people very different. For sure, there is some people agree or not, accept or not, but at the end, it is clear for all the people, I am not selfish, it is ironic. I am not smart, really, if you want to talk about the smart thing. But on Facebook, I am the smartest one. So, at the end, it is clear, it is ironic. It is not, I don't catch this chair that I am smart by bad way. Just to make people take it, because everybody want to say I am smart in a different way. Yeah. But I say directly to make these stupid people know that anybody can do it.
Yeah. We have a question?
You say, I understand this with the stupid people and the elite, but you are also somehow a part of the elite because now we have the power to write and also you can write. How do you want to, what about the people who cannot write and read? I mean, how do we talk with them?
It is my
Responsibility?
to think about people who cannot read. Where I find them?
I don't know. Did you find them?
I am not a good father, and I am not Mama Teresa or Angelina Jolie to search about who poor, who have problem, I have my own problem. I need 2, 3 or 5 life to clean myself. I don't have time to think about people who don't have. I think always there is people don't have chance, or I am from them really. Don't see me sitting here, so much poor and person who needs care.
Yes. A last question?
Finish? Yeah.
Last question.
If not, I have one question.
Okay.
Are you building something of metal?
Building?
Yeah.
Before? Or?
Are you using your hands now, building something of metal?
No, but before I make طيارة شو يعني?
Like a plane? Airplane?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not just a small thing.
Yeah, small one. But doesn't fly, just.
But yeah, I think I just want to say in the end that I can just really recommend people to read this book, because I think what you do is that you write about a lot of details, small, very important details of life. And it is very nice to see that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.